Hello everybody, magandang araw sa inyong lahat and welcome to Master Tagalog and our series Ang Aking Biyahe sa Tagalog. In a previous lesson, we introduced you to Tagalog pronunciation and in particular phonetics and how to speak the words as they are spelt. In today's video, we will take this a little further and complete your understanding by explaining how stresses are sometimes placed on syllables, and at the end of this video you will have a full understanding and be able to pronounce Tagalog correctly like a native speaker. A quick reminder about Tagalog pronunciation. Tagalog and Filipino words are generally pronounced as they are spelt, but there are different stresses placed on syllables and glottal stops are sometimes applied. In this video, part 2, we will focus on the stresses. Firstly, the pronunciation systems. There are several systems used. 1. The official Filipino system, although this is still not widely used. 2. Adaptations using accents combined with the underlining of accented vowels and syllables. And 3. The system outlined in this video. Accents are shown where appropriate and the underlining of all stressed vowels and syllables. We use the third system as we believe it is much easier for students as it clearly highlights each sound. Why is pronunciation important? Well, good pronunciation is important in any language. We have all experienced good and bad speakers of our own native language, and from that you should recognise its importance. For example, the wrong emphasis within a word can change its meaning. Here are some simple examples with different stresses applied. We will explain these in detail in a moment, but first listen to them carefully.
Puno. 3. Puno. Pool. Baka. Cow. Baka. Maybe. Tayo. We. Tayo. Standing. Suka. Vinegar. Suka. Vomit.
Hopefully you can hear the differences, and through the different meanings of words with the same spelling you should see how important pronunciation is. So what is stress? Stress means the emphasis placed on a particular syllable or standalone vowel. Let's try an example and listen carefully for the emphasis on the underlined syllable.
Baka. Cow.
Did you notice the emphasis on the first syllable? And what is a glottal stop? A glottal stop, which is not common in English, is when you cut short the last syllable. In this example, listen out for the last syllable being cut short.
Puno. Pool.
Let's try that again.
Puno. Pool.
There are 5 principal stresses in Tagalog and Filipino, but stay with me here because that makes it sound much more complicated than it actually is. 1. The acute accent or slanted accent mark to the right indicates the syllable should be stressed. 2. The grave accent or slanted accent down to the right indicates a glottal stop, but no stress on the syllable. 3. The circumflex or hat indicates a glottal stop and a stress on the syllable. 4. An underline indicates a stressed vowel or syllable. And finally 5. In some systems where there is no stress mark, it indicates a stress on the last syllable. We show this with an underline to make it clearer. So now you have the basics, let's take a look at how this is applied, as it will really simplify and help your understanding. And by the end of this simple exercise, you will be a master of pronunciation.
Maganda. Maganda. Magmamaneho. Neho. Pinapanood. Pinapanood. Dumarating. Dumarating. Ipinanganak. Ipinanganak. Malamig. Malamig. Paaralan. Paaralan. Opo. Opo. Nahahati. Nahahati. Nasira. Nasira. Mahiwa. Mahiwa. Puno. Puno. Umuwi. Uwi. Mapuno. Mapuno. Ihahanda. Ihahanda. Nakagawa. Nakagawa. Maggawa. Magsimula. Magsimula. Oo. O. Natulog. Natulog. Natakot. Natakot. Nabasag. Nabasag. Nababasa. Nababasa. Nakakuha. Nakakuha. Isasama. Isasama. Itinatapon. Itinatapon. Makapag-asawa. Makapag-asawa. Mauupo. Mauupo. Naliligo. Naliligo. Nakikinig. Nakikinig.
So there you have it. You should now understand stresses and glottal stops, and combined with the information you learned in part 1 of this video, be able to break down Tagalog words phonetically. To help you going forward, here are 5 simple tips for improving your pronunciation. 1. Learn the basics of the system. 2. Simply compare the written word to the spoken word of native speakers. 3. Try to avoid learning materials with no accents or emphasis. 4. Get feedback from native speakers. And 5. Good tutors will have a particular focus on this. Follow these steps and your pronunciation will become a natural feature of your speaking. I hope you'll join us on the next stage of our Tagalog journey, and if you'd like similar content, you should definitely check out our other videos and subscribe. Ingat at salamat po.